Welcome to RV News and Recalls from Destinations A to Z. I am Glenn Bailey. If it's your first time joining us, then welcome. This is a monthly video bringing you the latest and the greatest of RV industry news, and most importantly of all, RV recalls. If this is not your first time joining us, then welcome back. Thanks for joining us. This is the January of the 2025. Speaking of which, start off with saying Happy New Year. Hope you had a wonderful new year and ready for 2025. Talking about the RV industry first, the 2025 Storyteller motorhome details the Storyteller Overland revealed its 2025 mode product line. The manufacturer said the line serves to unleash its every mode of adventure. This year, the company has branded the line the Year of the Beast. Storyteller Motorized Division CEO Lee Kahn said, by continuing to push the limits and expand the boundaries on the performance and the capabilities of their modes across all categories, they hope to attract the entirely new audience to a more adventurous way of life and growing the Storyteller community. The latest addition to the line is an upgraded 2025 Beast mode, Type B motorhome. The mode features Invictus suspension to increase the traction. The vehicle rides on an Invictus Advantage flow forged wheels from Flyer Space and BF Goodrich KO3 tires. The exterior showcases a Flyer Space Invader brush guard, ladder, and KC highlights custom light covers. The 2025 graphics with three-dimensional mode emblems are also available. The manufacturer refreshed the Beast mode interior with his 25 glow-up package. Diffused and dimmable LED lights illuminate the upper cabinetry with modern finishes throughout the vehicle. Interior accents and build materials were also updated. The glow-up is available in dark and classic mode vehicle. Continuing with the RV industry, CamperIn and RV supplies RVs to hurricane victims months after the Hurricane Helene disrupted lives across the East Coast. Organizations continue to rally together to support those displaced or affected by the disaster. CamperIn is joining a mission providing 32 RVs for Operation Hilo, a volunteer effort led by local pilots to fly helicopters with essential supplies into areas that's unreachable by land. The RVs will serve as a housing and support shelters, according to the effort. CamperIn donation more than doubled the group's RV deliveries. The initiative's website states that it has delivered nearly 60 RVs to date. CamperIn Vice President Larry Peters said, this partnership is a testament to the power of collaboration in times of crisis. Peters said that the dealer chain was honored to partner with Operation Hilo to provide the victims relief. And trust me, right now, there is still areas, and this is January, there are still areas that you still cannot access from land where the river has just simply washed everything away. Continuing with the RV industry, RVIA webinar and California emission standards available on demand last month. We brought you information on the RV ban in 10 states beginning this month. Now we bring you the news to where you can watch the webinar yourself. It'll be a link in the video description below. RV industry members who were unable to attend last week's webinar in the California Air Resource Board, or otherwise CARB, Advanced Clean Air Trucks Act regulation update, which can watch the hour-long recording online. RVIA Director of State of Affairs Mike Ox and RVIA Vice President in Government Affairs Jason Reno presented the webinar. In 2025, California enacted the ACT regulation, which promotes zero-emission vehicles. The legislation will create a near total ban of all states' motorhome sales, along with those in other states that will follow the CARB regulations. However, motorhomes can still be sold and registered either through the use of credit market or generating a carry-forward deficit, which will have to be offset by credits within 3 years. RVIA said its representatives are in active discussions with CARB, along with manufacturers and dealer partners, to identify and implement practical solutions. It says they remain committed to working toward a sustainable path forward that supports both CARB's goals and the RV and active outdoor lifestyle, according to RVIA. They are also exploring options to ensure all Americans will continue to be able to purchase the new motorhomes. Continuing with the RV industry, Camping World must pay back $3 million plus to its customers after Department of Justice investigation. Camping World, an RV dealer in multiple Oregon locations, will have to pay the state $3.5 million in a settlement deal, with 3 million of that going to customers who paid more than the advertised price for the recreational vehicles in 2017 and 18, according to the press release this past Monday from Oregon Department of Justice. Their investigation found that Camping World would advertise a heavily discounted dare-to-compare price, according to Attorney General Ellen Rosenblum. In the press release, during the negotiations, Camping World would claw back its perpetrated discount by double charging consumers for freight and prep charges that had already been included in the advertised price. The settlement is the end to a years-long consumer protection investigation by the Oregon Department of Justice in Civil Recovery Section. The agency said in the release, according to the Department of Justice, the $3 million would be used to give refunds to those who purchased the RV from Camping World between January 1 of 2017 and December 31st of 2018, and paid more than the advertised price of the vehicles. People who brought a vehicle after December 31st, 2018 may also be eligible for a refund, but must submit by a written complaint to the Department of Justice within 6 months of this announcement to potentially be eligible to receive a refund, according to the Department of Justice. Consumers that submit the written complaints should include any information that they have to demonstrate they paid more than the advertised price, according to the press release. Going forward, the Department of Justice and Camping World cannot charge more than the advertised price of the vehicle. That must be available to all consumers and cannot be contingent on how the customer plans to pay. Continuing with the RV industry, Forest River to lay off effective December 31st. On October 31st, Forest River announced a reorganization of its cargo division, which included the upcoming year-end closures of the Ocilla, Georgia-based manufacturing facility and consolidating 4 Elkhart County cargo trailer facilities into 2 existing locations. Earlier in October, the company also announced it would be closing the California-based manufacturing facilities in Hemet and Rialto, California, impacting approximately 400 employees and marking Forest River's exit from the state in the manufacturing capacity. Sources at Forest River confirmed that per the WARN, effective workers, including 104 at Plant 16, 31 at 24, 17 at 46, and 8 at 96 for a total of 160 employees. Happy New Year's. Not. Continuing with the RV industry, it's almost that time of the year again for the best RV show in the world, the Tampa or the Florida RV Super Show. This year it's the 40th anniversary and should be even better. The RV show will feature everything from truck campers to $3 million Prevos and mules. If you're looking about getting into the RV industry, then look no further. All brands will be on display at the Florida RV Super Show from January 15th to 19th. Each ticket for entry will get you in for 2 days, and trust me, you will need that. Be sure to check out the best prep guide to get you ready for the show. A link will be in the video description below. Be sure to check it out. It's time for the RV market. RV wholesale shipments into Canada increased 24.5% year over year in the third quarter, which is great. The Canadian Recreational Vehicle Association, CRVA, reported 5,552 Canadian RV shipments in the quarter ended September 30th compared to 2023's 4,459 in the third quarter. Motorhomes accounted to 667 for the third quarter, while 4,885 were towable. According to CRVA, year-to-date shipments have increased 15.1% to 22,860 in 2024 third quarter compared to the 19,865 in 2023's third quarter. RVDA of Canada reported 10,826 RVs sold in the third quarter, nearly doubling the shipments and removing 5,274 from dealers' inventory. CRVA cited lower borrowing costs that made the RV ownership more accessible. Canadian fall RV shows contributed to the sales as well. CRVA said with continued consumer interest, favorable financing conditions, and positive momentum seen from the fall RV shows, the Canadian RV industry is well positioned to further growth in 2025. According to the association, anticipates a steady fourth quarter demand as dealers replenish the inventory and prepare for the 2025 RV shows. And Canada is also ahead of the United States as far as lowering interest rates, which is great news for the RV owners in Canada. Continuing with the RV market, results for the RV Industry Association's November 2024 survey said total RV shipments ended the month with 23,573, a decrease of 6.3%. compared to 25,160 in 2023. These shipments remain on track, though, to be slightly higher than 2023 over the finish line, according to the RV Industry Association President, Craig Kirby. As they also look to the new year, the RV industry is posed to growth, RVing remaining the preferred way to travel and make memorable experiences with family and friends. Towable RVs led by the conventional travel trailers ended up down 3.1% from last November to 20,771. Motorhomes finished down a whopping 24.9% compared to the same month last year at 2,802 units. To date, RVs are up 6.5% compared to the same time last year, with 310,580 units shipped. Park models finished down 3.1% compared to the same time last year, with 315 shipments. It's time for the wholesale RV values. Black Book's RV market commentary for December recorded some of the lowest motorhome values captured in the past few years. While towable values increased 1.5%, motor values decreased by 4.3%, which is not good. It also supports with the sales dropping down as well. Motorhome value drops has reflected significantly fewer Type A motorhomes going through the auction process. Still, they said that the prices were some of the lowest they've seen in the past several years, which still says that it's going to continue to drop. The motorhome average selling price in October was $54,243, down a whopping $11,730 compared to September. Segment's average price had dipped below $54,300 only 3 times since 2020. 1 year ago, the motorhome average selling price was $63,812. In October, the average motorhome sold was $2,016. Towables averaged $19,062, up $326 compared to September. 1 year ago, the average sold was $18,941. Average model year was 2020. It's time for the RV Resort Spotlight. This month, it's on Oasis RV Resort in Amarillo, Texas. Stay at Amarillo's top-rated RV park. Stay in quiet surroundings, just minutes away from historic sites, restaurants, shopping, and more. Located just off of Interstate 40 on the west side of town, they offer spacious RV accommodations and well-appointed cottages for vacationers and travelers alike. Whether you're seeking relaxation, adventure, or simply a peaceful retreat, Oasis Amarillo provides everything you need for a memorable stay in Texas Panhandle. True to its name, the Oasis, situated just off of iconic Route 66, is close to all the attraction and offers plenty to do on site. Their state-of-the-art fitness center is perfect for those looking to stay active during their stay, as well as a resort-style pool is perfect to cool off or work out. Guests enjoy added convenience of a cozy general store and cozy library to wind down with a good book. Amenities: they have 178 sites with full hookup, pool, hot tub, pool tables, dog park, gym, snack shop, cabins, bathhouse, laundry, Wi-Fi, RV supplies, ice, picnic tables, playground, game room, horseshoes, nearby attractions as well. Be sure to let them know that you've seen it here on Destinations A to Z. Link will be in the video description below. Talking about RV interest rates, there's only one change for January, and that's IFG dropping to the same as Great RV Loan with a low of 5.99. With the Fed now saying there will not be any rate cuts until fourth quarter of next year, that's not good for any loans and will cause RV sales to plummet even worse than what they are now. It's time for the Destinations A to Z video spotlight. This month, the video spotlight is again on the guide for the 2025 Florida RV Super Show in Tampa. Everything that you need to know to be ready and be prepared to go. Link will be in the description of the video below. Be sure to check it out because you do need to know this stuff before you get there. It's time for the RV YouTube channel spotlight. This month, the channel spotlight is Sucker Free RV. They are an active duty military family and they love traveling in general, and especially in their RV. They're always finding interesting people and places to share their videos, and they really like hearing from you too. Where should they visit next? Who should they look up? Please let them know, and also please subscribe to be notified of new videos and cool places when they visit to their adventures. And we want to thank them for their service as well. You need to follow and check out their channel. Link will be in the video description below. Let them know that you've seen it here on RV News and Recalls. It's time for the most important thing, RV recalls. We have started off the year with 12 recalls, which is 12 too many. Forest River was the manufacturer with the most recalls in 2024. Let's see if they can improve their quality in 2025. Each and every single month, we will show who has the top slots for the recalls and continue reporting that progressively throughout the year. Starting off, Brinkle RV, towed vehicle may detach from the pin box. Fasteners can loosen and fall out, allowing the tow vehicle to detach from the pin and could cause a crash. Potential number of units affected is 466. It affects the 24 through 25 Model Z fifth wheel travel trailers, coupled with the Kurt Helix pin boxes. Forest River, undersized axles and tires installed. According to the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard, FMVSS number 120, a detached tire could crash. Potential number of units affected is 2. It affects the 25 Cedar Creek CRT 40 RD fifth wheel travel trailers. Forest River again, fresh water tank may detach. A broken bracket can cause the tank to detach and could cause a crash. Potential number of units is 357. It affects the 24 through 25 Viking Clip travel trailers. Winnebago Industries spare tire may detach and could become a road hazard and could cause a crash. Potential number of units affected is 632. It affects the 24 and 25 Echo motorhomes. This is a rough life part of RVing as you get older. How about saving your knees, saving your back, and saving your hands, and check out RV Snap Pad that goes on your jacks permanently. Simple to install. You line them up one time, they press in, and then pull right back up. These are made in the USA. They're made actually Tennessee, home of the Tennessee Vols. As you can see, the drainage is absolutely amazing as well. You can see they have them for every single type of RV available. A link is down in the video description below that can save you 10%. Don't forget to check out the link. Go out and check out RV Snap Pad, best jack pads on the market. Forest River again, tail lights may overheat and could fail, causing a fire. Potential number of units affected is 17. It affects the 25 Concord, Entourage, Freelander, and Leprechaun motorhomes. Keystone RV, tow vehicle may detach from pin box. The fasteners can loosen and fall out, allowing the vehicle to detach and could cause a crash. Potential number of units affected is 303. It affects the 25 Arcadia Cougar towables equipped with the Kurt Helix pin boxes. Forest River again. Propane tank may detach from vehicle. A detached propane tank may become a road hazard and could cause a crash. Potential number of units affected is 864. It affects the 24 through 25 Clipper and Viking travel trailers. The 24 Viking VWT 17 SBH, 17 SFQ, and the 17 BH, 17 FQ, and the Clipper CWT 15 CBH, and the 17 CBH, 17 CFQ, 182 DBU, and the CWT 18 FQ, and 17 CBH, 17 CFQ, and 18 FQ. Forest River again, inadequately reflective turn signal from Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard number 108. Inadequately reflective turn signals can make it difficult for other drivers to see and could cause a crash. Potential number of units affected is 6,963. It affects the 2009 through the 17 Georgetown Type A motorhomes. Grand Designs, interior step tread may detach from base. A tread that may detach from the step could cause an injury. Potential number of units affected is 508. It affects 23 through 25 momentum fifth wheels. Cummins, unsecured wire leads may chafe and cause a short. A short could cause an electrical shock or a fire. Potential number of units affected is 205. It affects the 22 through 24 power generation C275 D2RE travel trailer mounted generators. Daimler vans, instrument cluster too bright. A display is too bright, could cause a crash. Potential number of units affected is 697. It affects the 19 through 22 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter vehicles. Forest River again, propane tanks may detach. A detached tank could become a road hazard and cause a crash. Potential number of units affected is 116. It affects the 25 R-Pod RPT 197 and RPT 205 travel trailer. There you have it. That's all we've got for the month of January. We've already started off the year with 12, and as you can see, Forest River is already shooting up the ladder astronomically. That being the case, all the links to the recalls will be in the video description below as usual. Hope this information has been helpful. If you know someone that's got one of these RVs, be sure to let them know about the recall and let them know to check out this video. Don't forget, hope to see you guys on the next one. And remember, safe travels.